As you can see, I still have my Purim glasses on. But with the passing of Purim, Pesach can't be far behind. These next weeks are difficult ones for us Jewish men, with all of the preparations and cleaning and cooking that has to go into the Pesach celebration. I'm reminded of the old Jewish joke of Yussel, who comes to his boss and says to him, my wife needs me to be home tomorrow because there's a lot of cleaning for Pesach and a lot of preparations, and I have to take out the garbage. And the boss says, Yussel, I'm sorry, but I need you tomorrow. You must be here. And Yussel turns to him and says, thanks. I knew I could count on you. Well, let me tell you an interesting thing. What do you think is the first thing that was done in the Beit HaMikdash, in the temple, every single morning? The first thing every morning. You're not going to believe it, but it's right there in this week's Torah portion. The Kohen went and took out the garbage. There had been so much of ashes and dirt by the altar that the Kohen put on special garments and took out the garbage. It wasn't considered too menial for the Kohen to do that. And it's not too menial if your child doesn't get into the best colleges in the country. The scandal that's now sweeping across America is just indicative of the fact that we've lost touch with what really counts. We want our children not simply to be successful. Doctor and lawyer is not good enough anymore. Now they have to have a tech company with an IPO. Have you noticed what plumbers are making these days? And do you know that we can't judge a person on what their job is? Because yes, the job of the Kohen, the priest, was to take out the garbage. There is a famous prayer in the Talmud that is attributed to the rabbis of Yavne, and it reads as follows. I am God's creature, and my fellow is God's creature. My work is in the town, his work is in the field. I rise early for my work, and he rises early for his work. Just as he does not presume to do my work, so I do not presume to do his work. Will you say I do much and he does little? We have learned one may do much or one may do little. It is all one can do, provided he directs his heart to heaven. The rabbis understood that as scholarly and as pious and as learned as they were not a better person or not a better Jew than the man who was going out into the fields every day to till the soil. Let's remember what really counts. Character counts, not career. Shabbat Shalom.
Take out the papers and the trash, or you don't get